Hey guys, Vin from The Better Gentleman, and today we are going to be taking a look at these Beben X8 wireless earbuds. They are water resistant, and you can tell because it has water all over them on the picture, and that's really what tells you if something's really water resistant or not. And also, it says they're IP68 rated, so we're going to have to take a test of that. Let's do a quick overlook of the specs here. So these are meant to be kind of a sporty type of earbud. They are advertising that they're lightweight, it supports wireless charging, and it has an HD microphone. It has a 5-hour playback time. The battery pack holds up to 600 milliamp hours. The earbuds hold up to 55 milliamp hours, and they have about a 10-meter transmission distance. So that's about how far you can go with these still playing, and that 10 meters is in clear line of sight, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get this guy open. Alrighty, so in here we have the warranty card. It doesn't tell us exactly how long the warranty is. However, it does have a couple of notes in here for us. It tells us not to use a power adapter that uses more than 2 amps. So something to keep in mind. Like the quick charge ones, they use 2.1 amps. So that's going to be kind of interesting on that. I hope they included one in the box. Alright, it has a disclaimer here that also states that if you are in mono mode, so if you have one earbud working, to get both of them to work, you have to put both of them in the box and you have to take both of them out. One more disclaimer is that if they are not connected to a device, they will turn off by themselves in 3 minutes. One that really sticks out here for me is number 7, where it says we cannot dip the earbuds underwater. However, you can wear them in the shower while you're bathing or swimming. So that's kind of interesting. I guess the whole thing is like maybe the outside of them is water resistant, but the internals might not be. Maybe they're afraid that water can get through, like, the speaker. And well, you see this part over here, it looks like it was wet. Well, actually, no, it's not wet, so maybe they're okay over there. Maybe that's the whole point of that photo. All right, so these do support wireless charging. So that's a cool thing. Wireless charging pad not included. All right, a little bit of info. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, these are pretty nice looking. I do like the case. It's a heavy case. You keep that in mind. No, that's pretty cool. That's nice. So it doesn't auto seal, it's just this hinge mechanism here that they have. It is micro USB. It did look like it might be USB-C because of the little design on the outside, but it's not. That's okay. Most of these at this price point are not. But wow, these look pretty nice. And other than that, inside the box, I believe this has a charging cable. No power brick. That's kind of standard for earbuds. Yeah, your micro USB charging cable here. And then you got your little variable ear tips that you can use to go ahead and like kind of get a better fit in your ear. What is that? There's something hard in here. Huh. Okay. They give you a wrist strap. All right. Is there a place to even put the wrist strap? Oh, I guess, you could do this guy right here. We could. Yeah, it actually works really well. There you go. You can have a wrist strap over this if you need it. Alright guys, so now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to open these guys up, and when we take them out, they should go into pairing mode. Wow, that's a strong magnet. Okay, so also, like, kind of what I noticed with a lot of these earbuds is that they have little tape over them, so you have to take these guys off. we might actually end up needing to charge them. All right, so these I can so these right off the bat I can tell they do not have like the touch buttons. Obviously they got physical buttons. That's okay. These are actually still pretty. You see that? You see, like, that's crazy. Let's. Okay, well, the magnet on these is pretty crazy. Like, it's a strong magnet. Like, you can tell, like, it moves. I can move the whole case from the bud. That's pretty cool. When I do take them out, they are in pairing mode. So I'm going to go ahead and connect them to my Note 10 here. All right, so they do come up under Beben X8. I'm going to get that. That was pretty quick, not bad. All right, 90% battery in the box. Now I'm going to do like a little sound test here. I mean, fitment-wise, they're not bad. They do sit in my ear like pretty comfortably. They remind me of another one that I just recently did. They don't have like a wingtip, which is, if they're like sport earbuds, that's kind of like what I kind of prefer. But beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Let me go ahead and like play some music. I'm actually going to do some stock music here. Oh, wow. Okay. These actually have really nice bass to them. Yeah, the noise isolation is great. I can't even hear myself. That's crazy. Huh. Wow, these are very loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm very happy with that. These should pause like whenever you put them back. Yeah, these are actually, okay. Yeah, so they pause like as soon as you put them back. And these are actually really good quality. Like the sound of them is really good, and they sit like really well in my ear. I'm actually super impressed with that. Well, let me go ahead and like, okay, I'm gonna try like a song that I know that has like some deep bass, but I can't, let you guys hear it because of, copyright and whatnot. So give me one sec. Yeah, no, these work really, really well. I just went ahead and like, that was really good. And the button works to pause, so one tap for play and pause. Let me see. 2 taps for skip. 3 taps for Google Assistant. So that's pretty cool too. And wow, Google Assistant picked that right up too. All right, let me see. I think it's like 2 taps on the left one to go back. Right, or I might be wrong. It is, yeah. Yeah, these actually work really well. The button's a bit like, it takes a little bit to click it, but I mean, that's not bad. Like, dude, these guys are really good. Like quality-wise, these have to be my favorite ones. Like the whole the whole clasping mechanism and everything. I'm super impressed by these. They say that they support wireless charging. I'm going to try that out here real quick. All right, guys, so I got my fast charger here. And we're going to see. So the other thing I noticed is it doesn't really have an indicator on the outside. But it did vibrate. Wow, okay. And it picked up like really quick too. See. Yeah, you can see like the light blinking here. So it is charging. Yeah, let me pull that here. One of the other ones I tested, like it had like a light over here to let you know it was charging. But I mean, I think like that's the only like flaw here is that it doesn't like tell you on the outside. But it definitely supports wireless charging. This and like I'm telling you, man, this is really great. I'm gonna have to like test it out for a week and like see how well it does like over time. No, but so far, it's getting a really good score for me. And the other thing I wanted to like kind of pull out, I was like kind of worried because like all of like the little warnings on here, like it said don't press the power button and stuff on it. I believe what that does is if you hit the power button like while it's charging, it'll unpair them. So don't do that. I didn't say that like over here, but I remember one of the other ones I tried, they were kind of like that. Mono mode on them works fine too, tested that out. And the only thing else I got to try here is the waterproofing. So I'm going to take these guys out here. All right, and we're going to, it said not to dip them in water, so I'm going to have to like respect them on that. But we can drop water on them. So I'm assuming that they kind of like expect it to be like this. Ear canals get like pretty sweaty though, so here, I'll like drop some water on them. Yeah. All right, so that's a decent amount of simulated sweat, I guess. So let's go ahead and like let's try these guys. I'm gonna shake them off here. And if you like sweat more than that, I do apologize. Let's see. I mean, they're on. I can hear it talking to me, and music's playing. That's really good. And here, like we can like even like leave them here in the water a little bit. I mean, I can hear the music playing too. Yeah, I mean that's not. You know, I know we're not supposed to do it, but I'm going to do it anyways. We got our faithful bucket here, and I know we're not supposed to do it, but we're going to drop them right in. All right, guys, so that was our underwater portion of this test. We're going to go ahead and see if these guys work. In all fairness, it did say not to do what we just did. It said not to take them underwater, but I really didn't see why they wouldn't work, especially if you can take them in the bath and like they're advertising IP68. So they should be fine. And in any case, that was like mostly to like test in like accidental type of situations. Yep, they still register and whatnot. They're still fine. The only thing is like whenever you take Bluetooth underwater, it turns off. So let me go ahead and put these guys back on. And we're going to see. Okay, so that's interesting. I think I might have gone ahead and broke them. Alright guys, so I freaked myself out over the water situation for no reason apparently. So it turns out the left one is the main earbud on this, right? So if you take out the right earbud first, it won't turn on. Like you see that? Like it'll start blinking and whatever, like it'll pretend like it's pairing and whatnot, but that's not the case. Like it won't be able to work by itself. And like this one, if you take it out by yourself, does work, right? But so let me like let you guys know. So if I take this one out, right, and then I take this one out, sometimes it doesn't connect. You see that? It didn't connect to each other there. It connected to my phone, but didn't connect to each other, right? But let's put these guys back in, right? And if we take them both out, they got connected there. If you don't do that, like see, it's trying to connect right now. Ain't working. And see, it didn't connect on the right ear. So that's kind of a, I mean, that's kind of a glitchy type of thing there. So I was over here freaking out like, oh, I thought I ruined it with the water. But to fix that, all you gotta do is place them back in and take them out at the same time, or take this one out first, or however you do. So the right one cannot be used by itself. So if you're using like one-handed mode, one earbud mode, you can only use it on the left one. You can't use it with the right one. Alternatively, I guess you could just like, you know, not have that anywhere and you could just use that. But yeah, just something to know. All right, guys, so I'm gonna give this thing an A. It should have been an A+, but the whole not being able to use the right ear by itself thing like really like bugs me. And there's also no way to go ahead and like tell how much of a charge it has without opening it up. And you could charge it with the case open, I guess, but I don't like doing that. But aside from that, like quality wise, it's on point. I'm telling you, like this whole case, like you can tell it's quality, right? And it's very like, it's the right size. Like for the amount of charge it provides, it can give you up to 70 hours of battery life, which is insane. And they were still able to like fit wireless charging and everything in there. So like that's a huge plus. Like, I mean, it is like still on the bulkier side, but like it's the form factor of it's like perfect. It can fit in your pocket and whatnot. As compared to like some of the other ones, like, yeah, they let you like be a power bank and whatnot, but I'm not the type of guy that goes ahead and like carries power banks around all the time. And yeah, you get like a lot more battery out of them, but like this is the perfect size for you to go ahead and like, you know, slap on the wireless charger here and at the end of the night and just like kind of like forget about it. So this is like, that's not really bugging me about it at all. And I think it's a positive in this case that it's not as large. And in addition to that, the sound quality is so good. The sound quality was what's preventing it from being a B+. Because the whole left right ear thing like really ticks me off, but the whole like the sound quality on this is just amazing, by far the best. And the other thing about it is that they include so many of these like little tips in here. So one of the people that had try out, they really enjoyed it because this was the first one that actually fit properly in their ear canal. You know, they have like very small ear canals, but like this one was able to fit, and this was the first one that they've been able to, you know, get work. And they've tried Galaxy Buds, they've tried, you know, all these other ones, like I've had them try out. So they've always complained to me that nothing really fits in their ears because their ear canals are very small. But this guy fit in their ears like perfectly, and well, on top of that, the sound quality was just like amazing. So they really enjoyed this product. Again, I would give it an A+, but the whole left right ear thing really ticks me off. For 45 bucks, definitely not bad, nothing to knock. So I'm gonna go ahead and if you guys want to like check these guys out, I'm gonna leave a link in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.